At this point, you should have your drawing started. So hopefully you remembered when you have this folded and you're planning everything out, you're going to make sure to put those marks so you know where things connect. So what I can do now is I can keep drawing while this is folded. So I'm going to have parts of his body showing, so the wings could continue down to here. I'm going to leave room here so I could have his legs sort of showing. So first, and we'll do some clawed feet here. This might seem like his front legs, but later when we open it up, we might have to do something where we can make this seem like it's his bottom legs. So now I can come here, I can finish the top part of his mouth, add some teeth so he looks a little scary, more fierce. And the wings can continue all the way down. I'll put some marks here where I can indicate those lines. It's almost like he has big giant bat wings. That would give me room, let's see, I can make it look like he's got, probably need to do the mouth part here before we forget that. Anything else I draw might overlap in the wrong place. So I'm going to go ahead and plan out this portion. Maybe he's going to have a row of sharp teeth down at the bottom. Now dragons, some of them can breathe fire, so I could have it so fire's coming out. Like the way I had in my lion drawing, it said roar over here with a word bubble. I could do some fire. Maybe we're going to show his tongue here. And I could have it so we see the claws on his front legs here. And again, I'm doing a dragon for my example, but you could be doing a lot of other animals. After you finish this one, you could always go back and you could do some more. Maybe I see a little bit more of his body sticking out to the side here. Maybe here he has his tail. Looks like it's coming out from behind his wing there. I'm going to fold this to see how that looks with the tail. Yeah, it looks like it's sticking out from behind his little wing there. Need to finish this leg. So probably every once in a while I'm going to have to fold it closed to see how it's looking and then open it back up. So that means I have all this space where his tail could actually be sticking out from behind the rest of his body. And then maybe it goes behind his leg here. But again, I want to close this and see how that looks. See how it looks like it connects here. So maybe this line should actually go this way a little bit. And now it's ready for me to go ahead and add color. So what you'll do is, again, you could use markers, you could use colored pencils, you could use crayons, anything that will give you color. If you wanted to paint it, you could paint it. It'll just take longer to let it dry in between some of the steps. So I'm going to go ahead and start outlining it with a black marker. But again, if you do not have markers handy, maybe pressing hard with a crayon, you can get the same effect. When you add color, we are not just doing little kid artwork, so we're going to make sure we go back in and we can actually make it look a lot more 3D, a lot more visually interesting by blending on our colors. We know when we blend colors, that gives us the effect of a light part and a dark part, which can make things look a lot more three-dimensional. Here I didn't have these lines on his horns, but I think it would look better to add those. So I'm going to go ahead and do that while I'm doing the outlining effect. So the pencil lines, that is my plan. The marker and the color, this is the final effect I want people to see. So I will be working on mine. And I'm making a couple of changes as I go along. Here my marker went over, so I'm going to trace over that to make the line thicker to hide that. At first it was a mistake, but I fixed it so it doesn't count as a mistake anymore. So I am going to continue outlining mine with the marker, and then I will go in and blend on the different colors I want to use. So you guys can continue working on yours, and I hope to see that you guys have good results when you're done.